$250 to tighten a fucking screw. Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking business. That's fucking ridiculous. Hey, Sophie. Yeah, that's nuts. Absolutely crazy. Now I know for sure. Now I know the future seems easy. No, just gotta be smart about it. Gotcha. Yeah. How are you both? It's fine. Rather happy. No, I mean that's sounded important. Loose connection is not good. It can arc and all that shit and cause a fire. Old home, so I didn't expect it. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. No name. But you're important too, so. No, you. Huh. Doing about as well as I can be doing. Still looking for a new place. No, you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's very. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you both. Evie got some good news. I don't know if she's in here. Yeah, you in here, Evie? Well, she got another interview. Yeah, she got a follow-up interview, which is really good. I mean, she didn't get tossed out of the remaining people. Yeah, it is. I guess so, yeah. I mean, it's definitely in that direction. She's got to get some, you got to provide them with 3 references, I think she said. She's got 2 in the bag and 2 references in the bag, and she's, I guess, shopping for the other one if she doesn't already have it. I've never done a formal. I mean, I've done an interview, but not the kind that she went in myself. So I'm in the same boat you are. No name. Just get sent to jobs. Yeah, I hear you. I hate interviews too. You're not missing anything, no name. You're not missing a fucking thing. I did a couple Zoom interviews, but not for like a full-time job. What are your strengths, no name? I can use a shovel and power tool. Hey, don't marginalize that. You know, the world needs people like you. Fools. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Only your back? Yeah, your back probably is not happy with you. But hopefully you'll find your way into a better career soon. We single candidly keep it. I see you and my mother. My mother fucking loves this. The roll on, right? My mother likes the roll on. She also has the patches, but she uses them both, but she prefers the roll on. To a formal, it'll go quicker than you think. The Shaquille O'Neal stuff. Is that who advertises it? Mostly. I don't see many commercials. Only ads that YouTube occasionally gets in on my Fire Stick. And those ads are usually political or lately rentals. I guess the Google knows I've been looking for rentals. Now all I see on my phone and on the Fire Stick are ads for shopping for apartments and shit. Which is useless because those kind of apartments are way out of my league. 15 years ago? I wasn't watching much TV 15 years ago. I haven't had like cable or satellite in at least 20 years. Okay, maybe not 20. Maybe it was 15 years ago. I can't afford any of those. No, I need something along the slumlord kind of thing. We've got a place. I'm gonna try to apply for my mom. Elderly, like an elderly apartment. They're not. It's not an old folks home, but it's a place for people 62 and older. And it requires certain minimum and maximum income, which if we go in together, we meet. But I think I might be too young, possibly. I don't know. Better try to own. No, I can't. Oh, can't own. I don't have that kind of money. I'm literally like a step past paycheck by paycheck. As it is, you know, I mean, so it's just, it's not gonna, it's gonna be tough. I'm probably gonna have to take out some kind of personal loan or something. Thankfully, I don't borrow money very often. Like, I borrowed money once in the last 25 years. And technically that person said don't worry about paying it back. But I intend to someday pay it back. Those communities are usually cheaper mostly. No, they're it's not here. No name. It's a different Florida's a different country. Trust me, I know. We're gonna probably have to, if she can do that and I can't get in, I'll probably have to put her in that. With the studio version, she can, I think, get in on her own. Get her started on Section 8, which is a list, which could take years before you're approved. And I'll probably have to find a room for rent, you know, like a roommate or something that's advertising on Craigslist. That's probably, and then keep most of the stuff that I have in storage. I'm throwing away a lot of my stuff here. So it's less packing and less storage that we have to pay for. Well, I don't want to bring the stream down. No, it's... We're trying. That's all I can tell you is that we're trying. Tomorrow I'm going to be working at that that accountant again. I'm going to mention it to her and see if she can't help me out with getting the word out that I need a place. A, B, I may need her to quote unquote hire me so my income goes up high enough that, because together me and my mom, we have just enough income to qualify. It's called like a 30%, but basically if it's called a tier 2 or something like what is it called, 30%. So the rent is 30% of our total income, combined income, and the minimum income is 21,000 a year, and the maximum is 32. Section 8, there's no minimum income, but it's like I said, it's a waiting list that's very, very, very long. And then there's the what, like 40 or 50 or 60% one, but that requires a ridiculous amount of income that we don't have. And I think that they may still deny me because I'm too young. Hopefully they'll like, it's a Catholic, it's like a Catholic church thing, sponsored thing. So it's gonna be that kind of thing. Which I don't care. I mean, you know, you can't smoke, or it's like a non-smoking. I don't smoke, so I don't care. Kind of thing. Check the state thing. Not yet. No, not yet. Not yet. No name. I will. I'm trying to do things without fucking bothering my sister. We're not a close family. And when I told my mom I was gonna let my sister know, my mom's like, "Don't tell her yet." It's very complicated. It's not a happy-go-lucky family and everybody loves each other. It doesn't work like that. It's gonna be, you know, I'm fucked and too bad you should have thought of that when you were younger, kind of thing. Same, yeah. Yeah, it can take years. It can take many years. I mean, if I'll apply for Section 8 too for myself and just get on the list. Unless my income gets way better suddenly. But yeah, so, and like my sister's not rich. I mean, she's better off than we are. They at least own a house, but I don't feel right. I would rather stay with a stranger and pay my way than feel like I'm living off of her. You know what I mean? Even if she offers it, it's just one of those things. Call it pride, call it fucking stubbornness, whatever you want to call it. I'm glad you understand. So Tate's out of prison. Appertaining. Coffeezilla made a vid. Oh, really? I have to check it out. Oh, apparently, I felt dumb because I was like, I don't know what the fuck that word means. I'm usually pretty good with English, but. Oh, this is gonna be that one with that crazy fucking poison guy. And I don't have the resistances for him at all. I have no either. Click the wrong word. So it is a real word then. Appertaining. It sounds kind of familiar, but like having something to do with, I think. Keyboard says so. The fuck does a keyboard know?
Hey. Please give Evie a follow.
Hey, Evie.
You think you're gonna steal stuff from me? I don't think so, buddy.
I made another
You're sorry.
change.
We'll see how sorry you are. Cut you bitch.
Butt snuggles.
Thank you. Come on, you fucking bot. I keep forgetting to take that stupid thing out. Alright, where is it? Commands. ASIO, edit. Chat. Get rid of the cat jam. Oh, interesting. I don't have a prefix there. Oh, that's why. I have send as a reply. There. There. Let's see if that does better. Butt snuggles, everyone who wants butt snuggles. We all want butt snuggles.
Processing.
Yeah, it has a little checkbox that says send as reply. I thought I had put a variable in front of it to reply to the person who requested the thing. This time I removed it, so it should work now. That's interesting. That's an interesting reply.
Processing.
There you go. I got rid of the thing. And I got rid of the cat jam. The one I added.
Processing.
GG, thank you. Legendary Adventures of a Stream King. The Triumphs of Damages to a Terrain. That bot is really good at making titles. That's one of the things I've noticed it's really good at. Yeah, you gotta trick it, yeah. If I had time, which I was intending on hooking up the local LLM to it, but that's not going to be something I'm going to probably do now. Until stuff gets... bullshit stops happening. You ever do make sure to limit to regular, remember they're saying with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. Don't worry. Query is the queue thing you use, no name. It's already limited. Limited to streamer, moderator, subscriber, and VIP.
Now, it's the hey now. I've seen how you handle yourself. All you need.
Nice selfie, congratulations. So remember, I don't know if you remember, last night I was complaining because I thought that one thing was bugged. That wasn't giving me ward. You have to have a minimum of 6 points in it. That's what was wrong. So that's why it wasn't giving me ward, because I only had 1 point in it. But yeah, you won. You know how much I love pockets. I can't help but laugh at these though. Oh my god. It looks like a pair of, what are those pants called? The cargo pants and jeans fucked. And then put 2 belts on. Look where the pockets are. Hold on, I gotta whitelist it. In the back? How the fuck are you supposed to get back there? And what about pickpockets? That seems like an easy way to pickpocket somebody. I mean, it does seem more decorative than functional. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, fuck. What is there? Is that the only pocket? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Did your address ever show up, Evie? It has until the 19th. Ouch. Ouch. No. God damn it. Happy Pi Day. Happy Pi Day to you too. I don't know what. Don't know exactly what we're celebrating, but. Honestly, what has Pi ever done for me? Three 1460. Yeah, 3.14. Yeah. McDonald's apple pie. You know what? I do too.
Let's see. Buried in the slums. She told me of the Emerald Nagasa. They were the same, content to slither through the shadows.
You ever see? I don't know if you, I think I know I brought this up before. See Raw, Eddie Murphy's Raw. He had a joke that he did in there about, and I don't know if it was a joke. It might have been actual life. How he was so poor growing up that all the kids in the neighborhood would like get McDonald's, and they'd like, you know. Like it was because you're a kid, you know, you brag, I got McDonald's, I got McDonald's. And they dance around with the fucking McDonald's burger in their hand. Because we were so poor we couldn't afford it. So I tell my mom that I want McDonald's. And she said, we can make better. We can make better than McDonald's. And we didn't have buns, so she'd put it on 2 slices of bread. And she'd like chop up a bunch of fucking green peppers and onions and put it on there, and I'd come out, and the grease in the burger would get the bread all soggy, and I just ate McDonald's, Mom. Of course, when he did it, it was funny. Yeah. That's not McDonald's. Struggle meals, exactly. I've been there. I am there. Oh. Fucker. And now shit, and McDonald's was actually relatively affordable back then compared to now. Now it's just, it is literally cheaper to just cook it at home for once in like a long time. Yeah, super affordable back then. Yeah, no restaurant is affordable now. Yep. Other day, a quarter pound meal. They charged me $16 for a burger, small fry. Jesus, that was like on the dollar menu. Like I think the $5 menu or something. You could get all that and a large fry. Fuck, the grocery stores aren't even affordable. Yeah. McDonald's for getting there. For the common man, I was going to say that. Yeah. Alright, I need to stop. I gotta get that only feats going just to be able to have 3 meals a day. Gotta start taking them pictures, Evie. Used to like buying pastrami and roast beef at the store, but their pandemic shit tripled the price and stayed that way. I remember you could get 4 nuggets and a small fry for a toonie when I was studying. Hello, Chase. How are you? No, I remember those days when they had that promo going on McDonald's where it was I think 29-cent cheeseburgers, and after work I would fucking get a whole bag of them and it would last me that dinner and the next day's lunch. Of course I would eat a lot of them, so I was doing labor at the time, so I could eat and not get all fat and shit. Alright, Chase, House Snoozy and all that. Any more Batman adventures? Punks. We're good. Hanging with the chickies, getting them ready for bed. You tuck them in and everything. You tuck the little fuckers in. No more bats, good. Good. Glad to hear it. They had little chicky beds. Aw. Rumor has it Batman shed a single tear. He's okay. He has Robin to butt snuggle with. You ever play that Batman VR game? No, I really felt like a bat who's a man, but game was like an hour. No, I never played. I never didn't even know it existed. Was at least good? I heard, I think if I remember correctly, I heard that they're gonna make the PlayStation VR compatible with PC. I think I heard that somewhere. So you'll be able to hook it to your PC and use it. That's what I heard. I hadn't heard of that one. Oh, fuck, please. Yeah, Google it first, obviously. Don't. I'm pretty sure I remember reading an article about it, and I remember saying, oh, No Name will be pretty hyped up about that. Maybe. I actually don't know if you would be hyped up about it, but it sounds like you would be. Gonna wait for a price drop though. Still got the old one. I mean, you could probably use the old one to make sure it works the way you want it, right? Test it out. See if it's something you want before spending the money on a new one. Oh. I enjoyed the first one a lot. I like it, but I use it maybe like 2 weeks out of the year. Half-Life Alyx me want to play. Same, I like Gran Turismo and Borderlands 2 VR. Chase seemed to like Alyx a lot. There you go.
3. No, And she told me it'd take the courage of a Ruby Nagasa. I didn't expect this. But it's one step closer to giving her peace of my mind.
I like Sam and Max VR, Resident Evil. I didn't know Sam and Max were on VR. I don't even know how that would work in my head. Really felt like a hillbilly was trying to get me. That doesn't sound pleasant. And Resident Evil looked really good. I had no clue about Sam Max. Might investigate it. So many things to investigate, Sylphie. Oh, I told him about your good news, Evie. I hope you don't mind. I don't think Chase heard it, though. So you can still... You didn't. Go ahead, Evie. You could tell him, unless you want me to say it. She got a hopefully final interview with that place that she interviewed with. You'll probably snag a PC when your PC's beefy enough. Her PC's beefy enough, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Her PC is. I don't know about the video card. I don't know. She's got a 1080 Ti, I think. All right, it's a 1080 Ti, right? Ti, yeah. Ah! Some fucking big spike killed me. Necrotic. I really gotta work on my fucking resistances. Nope. Hey, I'm not ready for you yet. Fucker. Did I get a better amulet? Let me see. 2130, 465. Yes, I did. I got a better amount. NVIDIA GeForce said minimum is 1063 gig for VR. 1080 is a monster. Yeah. Her. That card is a beast. So they're saying that based on early reports, NVIDIA might make the same fuck up on the 5090 that it did on the 4090, having it overpriced and underpowered. But price performance ratio thing. Why is it giving me Sentinel resistance? Not a fucking Sentinel.
I wish I'd seen it. I can only imagine how she feels.
4060 should really be a 4050. Yeah. Well, it looks like they didn't learn. Well, it's just a rumor. It might not be accurate. Well, so they can make a new SKU, so they can fucking charge more for the one up. That's why they do it. And they're not thinking about the gamers; they're thinking about the fucking stock price. Frame gen's awesome and all, but needs more horsepower. Yeah, that's the same thing when RTX first rolled out. Same shit. I was looking at PC stuff further. Might go with the building route. Well, let me know if you need help. Exactly what they can get. The way what they will do. Only good thing is how they use less than half the 30 series electricity. Mine caps out at 45 watts. Yeah, another way they do it. Another way they screw you. I heard that they're going to push out a patch. Blizzard's going to push out a patch to put ray tracing in Diablo 4. Why, I don't know, but that's what they said they're going to do. Ray tracing sucks. Tanks like, yeah, I mean, only people with fucking who forked out the money for the high end is they're gonna be able to enjoy it. Only way use this 1080p, huh? Yeah. How is? By the way, I never asked that new monitor you got. How is it? Did you get it yet? You got it, right? How is it? I don't remember if I asked you or not. For a little while now, it looks nicer than your 4K. Nice. Sure, we'll ask your advice before I start buying stuff. Just getting back into knowing what's what. No problem. You know about, I'm assuming, Sophie, you know about PCPartBuilder.com, right? Okay, I figured you did. Might be something I can forge into something useful and keep those resistances. Oh, fuck. Use man. Thinking for a decent game PC Atari chipset with the Commodore 64 disk drive. Well, hell, you don't need my help. Looks like you gotta figure it out.
Hidden so close. A word of advice. Don't ask her about the diamond matrons. You'll regret it.
I'm gonna ask her about the diamond matrons. So if I get this node and this node will cancel out the channel cost. I'll grab this one first and I'll grab this one next. That Commodore 64 floppy disk drive was used on the cyclotron particle accelerator. That may be able to run Space Invaders at 240. Yeah, I might. So let me do that. Okay, where should I go? Really gotta concentrate on defenses. Wow. Come on, little baby. Let's go. Oh, it does, I guess, pets spawned from things don't live past zones. That's a shame. Of course, it is a safe zone.
Yes? Greetings. Greetings.
Okay. All right, so now we'll get the ward generated. There we go. Now we're generating ward, right? No, we're not. Why aren't we generating ward? It says 6 points. 6-point bonus. You passively... Yeah, 6 point. What the hell? Oh. Requires 10 points in Runemaster passes, which I have. Requires 20 points in... I got that. Requires completion of the quest, The Power of Mastery at end of chapter 2. Pretty sure I've got that. No, I don't. I must have missed a quest. I'm gonna have to find that quest and do it. Yeah, see it. That's what it is. I have to complete that quest to get these bonuses. All right. It's okay. I'm gonna Google it right now. Power of Mastery. Speak of the Forgotten Night at end of time. Huh? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, did that. Realm of the Forgotten. What? Let me just go here and see. No.
What brings you here?
I think Forgotten Nights, yeah?
Oh, yes.
No. Yeah, this. That says it's here at the end of time.
brings you here?
That's not him.
Done with Gasper? How did it? Don't dwell too much on it. Trust me.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Ward retention is there. Where is ward generation? Huh. What is going on? What the hell do I need to do to get these things? I mean, at least this has an increased cast speed, which is what I want anyway, but... So I did complete. I completed the power of mastery, right? Oh, I did. I completed it. So that is not what's wrong. That is not what's wrong at all. I mean, it still gives me health, but... What do I have for intelligence? Well, I have very little intelligence. Shut up. You know what I mean.
Ah, yes. May I tear a smile upon you?
help you? Stay safe, traveler.
So damage, you think this generation is the one that You think this generation is the one Xbox drops out and sticks to third party and PC games? Don't keep too much tabs on it, but I have heard that something to the effect that Xbox might be not a thing. That it might be phased out. I don't know. I don't know anything about the console market other than what you tell me, pretty much. Seems likely what they're doing, putting exclusives on play. Yeah, I think that's what I read. That's where I got that idea. Maybe they're gonna buy Sony. PC is one thing, even Sony's doing it with the console. Yeah, I mean, they certainly do have the money for it. They have been doing really, really well. They're back on the top of the market again. I think they're the I don't know if I'm using the right term. I think they are right now have the highest valuation per stock right now or something. On another note, Tesla is dropping like a rock. It's still dropping. So there's a I don't know much about this guy. A guy named Don Lemon, and he's like a reporter or something. He has his own show and all that. Well, he was kind of kissing Musk's, not kissing Musk's ass. He decided to put his show on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. So his first interview on Twitter was Elon Musk. And I guess he started asking Musk questions that Musk didn't like. And you know, Musk is all about, I'm a free speech absolutist and all that other crap. Well, I guess some of the questions were uncomfortable for him. And the next thing you know, X Business tweets out, we regret that we made the decision not to go forward with the business deal with Don Lemon. Basically because he hurt Elon Musk's fifis. So, free speech, everybody. Town hall, free speech. Okay, none of that I want. Did they take the interview down? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Let me see. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I just remember everybody it was trending. So here's the news article. Don Lemon says Elon Musk canceled his deal with X after tense interview. Don Lemon said Wednesday that his partnership with Elon Musk went down in flames hours after the former CNN anchor conducted an interview last week with the erratic billionaire for the debut episode of his new independent web-based show. Elon publicly encouraged me to join X with a new show, saying I would have his full support, adding that he took Musk to his word and that he was interested in working directly with diverse voices. Lemon spoke about his exchange with Musk, shared video excerpts for the 90-minute sit-down in which Lemon asked Musk questions on an array of topics. Lemon said he pressed Musk about the rise of hate speech on X. I don't have to answer these questions. Oh. And Elon replied, I don't have to answer questions from reporters, Don. The only reason I'm doing this interview is because you're on the X platform and you asked for it. Otherwise, I would not do this interview. You little baby. You little baby. Yeah. So, let me see if I can't find it. It's a 90-minute interview, so yeah. If I'll look for it later. If I find it, I'll DM it to you on Twitch, or if you find it first, DM it to me. $90 minutes. Yeah, no, I know. I usually wait for some YouTuber to split it and just capture the interesting moments. You know what I mean? That's usually what I do. I'm sure it'll be chopped up into little bits too, to make it easier to digest. I need a 15-minute. Yeah, I agree. Unless it's something, if it's just a talking head video, sometimes I'll just leave it running while I'm working or playing Gems of War or something. That kind of shit. Yeah, I might get rid of Disintegrate. Glass is doing pretty well. Did you see the latest thing Josh made? I think it was new. When I saw the video, it said it was only 5 hours old. The Baconator with sushi. I know he's done sushi before, but this is different. This is a different one. Yeah, it was right. Yeah. And honestly, the Baconator looked absolutely amazing. Like, I would fuck that Baconator up. And then he ruined it with fucking that frozen sushi again. Yeah, yeah, King Cobra. Sorry. The guy who, that condensed guy or whatever the fuck, he calls him Josh. So I kind of fell into that. Yeah, saturated content, thank you. The only one not keeping up with the current lore. Also, hold that thought. Ads, okay. Fuck, I'm gonna have to get another water. Back nothing beats frozen microwave sushi. No. And in fact, when he was doing it, he had commented that he didn't thaw out the sushi all the way. So he put Doritos, those Taki looking Doritos, the hot ones. He put a bunch of the, like 3 or 4 of those on there, and then he tried to balance 4 sushi rolls on top of it, and one fell off, and it kept falling off. So he's like, this one doesn't want to stay on there. So he eats it, and you could tell it was still frozen from the sound his mouth made when he bit into it. I was like, oh my God. And then he put the soy sauce on it. He put the ginger. He put ginger pieces on it from the sushi. And of course the wasabi. He wanted that crunch, yeah, I guess. I mean, the Baconator was fine. I don't know why he just didn't leave. I know he's got to do the food hacks. I mean, honestly, it's content, so I get it. You know what I mean? I mean, it wouldn't be fun for him just to get the Baconator and just eat it. You know what I mean? And nobody would watch that. This food is tolerable as homemade beers and meads. The shit make me gag. He's gonna end up sick one day, like seriously, like ill. What is this? Oh, that's it has a special thing on it. The resistance is tier 4. Is that what's going on there? Or did I say above tier 2? Either way, I need a... Let me throw in chocolate Mountain Dew bit. Yeah, milk bread. You forgot the bacon bits. Can't forget those bacon bits, no name. You replace sewage pipes before that smells worse. I actually saw a video. So, you know, you've seen videos of India, right? And how everything is just sewage everywhere and shit. It's all nasty and disgusting. Well, apparently, so they operate on a thing called caste. So basically there are people who, there are different like caste is like levels of citizenship. There's a lower case, there's a middle case, there's an upper case. Right, street food diarrhea, yeah. So apparently the lower case, they have the job of going into the sewers neck deep. Like it's full of water all the time. And they have to go into these holes with just the head like sticking out and pull out like shit that's in there that's clogged it. Social hierarchy, yeah. What a job, Jesus Christ. And they say that the life expectancy is like halved with those people because of the toxic stuff. and the government has banned it, and they have like trucks that can do it. You know, that go in there and they suction it out or whatever. The problem is those trucks don't fit the narrow streets of the poorer areas. So those trucks never can't get in there. So those are the ones that are left to the people having to go in there. No, I don't know. I think I would rather bathe in Cobra's drinks. It's pretty disgusting. And they showed one of them washing off after. No soap. They just have somebody pour a bucket of water over them. And that's it. So they have to like go home. And you know water is not enough to remove sewage. I mean, you know that. You know that water alone will not get rid of the smell or anything. No way, exactly. So you know they're constantly like going around town smelling like everybody's shit. I thought it was disgusting. I mean, it sucks. They shouldn't have to live that way. It's not their fault. It's the government's fault. And then after that, because I watched that, a video from Serpensa, who does a lot of stuff on China because he lives in China. He's a white guy living in China. Did one on the bathrooms of China, which are pretty much really disgusting. White bald gentleman, yes. Yep, that's him. Oh, yeah, balding, I guess. But yeah, that's him. But yeah, it was the bathrooms of China. Always wears suits. Yes, that's him. His English accent. Yep. That's him. He's from South Africa. So he's probably super racist. Because that's where Musk comes from, Elon Musk. And they live in apartheid. So chances are he's racist to some extent. You hear about the he's this guy, his name is Neon, and he spells neon with a 3. Have you heard of that guy? What happened? He had some 10-year-old yeah. Yep. He's like, he looks Puerto Rican or something. I don't know. He had a 10-year-old kid on, and the kid was someone named Kizzy. I think the kid's name was Kizzy or Kizzi. And I guess he was like, shut my alarm off. They were like on, you could see both their faces. It was on a split screen. And the kid was rolling into him, calling him a piece of shit and all that other stuff. And the kid starts saying, fuck you and your fat girlfriend. And that kind of stuff. And Neon got all pissed off and yelled at him back, which is fair. Whatever. You know, it's a 10-year-old kid, but the 10-year-old kid was not behaving like an innocent 10-year-old. But he started yelling back at the kid, and then because he asked, how old are you? And the guy's like 10. The kid's like 10 years old. And he's like, I don't care if you're 10 years old. I'll rape you in your ass until you bleed. Immediately banned from Kick. Like, to get banned from Kick, it takes a lot. But yeah, that was probably not the right thing to say. So, I mean, who said exactly? Especially in front of thousands of people. I mean, you shouldn't say it at all. But if you don't say that in a public forum where you make your money, and if this happened right after he met with some rapper, I forgot the rapper's name, but the rapper brought him $50,000 and a brand new Rolls-Royce SUV as a gift. So he gave him $50,000. And then gave him a Rolls-Royce SUV just as a hello gift. I forgot what the rapper's name was. But right after that is when he had the kid on. Like, not the same. I don't think it was the same night, but I don't watch it. So all this stuff I hear is I catch little bits of it on Twitter, and then if it sounds interesting, I'll look more into it. But yeah. There's nobody knows how long the band's gonna last. No one kicked that he'll probably be back on, tomorrow or something. Yeah, they also I don't follow. The only person I follow on Kick is Aze, and that's because she's a friend, and I know she's not a piece of shit. But I don't go there. Like, I went there once, and that was it. I have an account there, so I can reserve my name, just so my name isn't taken by some asshole or something. And that's it. But they don't, I didn't fill out any personal information there like I did with Twitch. Because Twitch, you have to give them your personal information to get paid and stuff, so. Yeah, well, it's located in America, so you have to kind of have. You get tax forms that you gotta fucking fill out, and they call it a tax interview. And it goes on my tax, whatever money I do make, it goes as, they're called royalties. So on my tax forms it says royalties. The lady who did my taxes saw him and goes, "What's this? Why are you getting royalties?" And I had to explain it. She has no idea what Twitch is. No fucking idea what Twitch is. They really need that $5 monthly. Yes, they do. Somebody's got to feed Bezos. He's losing all that weight. He's got to pay for those cowboy hats somehow. No name. Shit. Mm-hmm. Pope condemned cats as evil, and thousands of cats burned. Unfortunately, the widespread killing of cats led to an explosion of the rat population, which exacerbated the effects of the plague. Yeah, he was horrible.
This is the art can't say quickly. On my signal. And I'll get
Yeah. Back in 2000, as my church was saying Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Was demon worship. What? Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, D&D, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, the thing you used to play on tabletop. Well, you still, I guess you still do. But it was big in the, like, late 70s and 80s, or when I was in school. And that there was a whole thing about that being Satan worship and shit.
The Emperor, you're trying over there. Go. I want to. I'll try. Hopefully, I will see you soon.
Yeah. Yep. They were trying to get the company was called TSR, and they were trying to get them like shut down or something. It was around that time, you know, when NWA had that song out, "Fuck the Police." It was around that time, that era, when they were trying to get NWA shut down. Having fun this demon, yeah. All that did was make the song more popular. I've never heard of it. When I was that age, I never heard of NWA. I never heard of "Fuck the Police," you know, the song, nothing. And then I remember I was on the bus on the way home from school, and people were kids were talking, kids who did like that music were talking about it. Because one kid was wearing an NWA t-shirt. My mom believed it too. She freaked out about buying Zelda 64 because it had skeletons and Link used the sword. Ooh. I don't understand how they come to that kind of shit. That song was huge at the time from what it was. It was very huge. It's just it wasn't what I listened to at the time. So I didn't know what it was until you know, the church and all that made a big deal of it. Same with drugs. Most of the drugs The only reason why I found out about them so early is because they used to have police officers come into the classrooms with a suitcase full of drugs, and they would show us the fucking drugs. They would even let us like walk up to the suitcase and touch them and pick them up and look at them, and it was fucking bizarre. It was a really bizarre time. They would come in with that dog. I forgot his name. Something the crime dog. McGruff. It was McGruff, the crime dog. A police officer would come in with him, and he would be called Officer Friendly. They didn't give us his real name, so he went by Officer Friendly. It was so fucking cringe. Fucking shit they did in my fucking day. It was no AC/DC, same, but printed pictures and videos, yeah. No, they actually had a fucking suitcase, a black suitcase with them. It was so bizarre. Okay. Welcome back. What was this ad about? Generic Samsung car, Helldivers 2, it was like 4. Oh, great. That game was a terrible experience for me. All right. No name. I see we remembered the count. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. Have a good day tomorrow. I just wanted to get to this portal.
Right. I'm willing. I'll use this. If it weren't for you, I'd still be in the Dreadnought. Or worse, I'd be making friends with Zerek's victims.
Ah, yes?
Okay, I think yeah, what are these boots? Hopefully Weaver's Well will give me stuff I can use. Anything sorcerer? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to redo all these points at some point. Cause I got them spread all over the place. Ah, elemental resistance. Need to start doing something with these. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. No name. Sylphie, Evie, Chase. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Bye.
End line.